Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the stream for the EU Midgard BG. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm barely awake. Just had a big roast dinner. Feeling very sleepy. However, we're on our way, it looks like. 3 groups so far tonight. Other people need to still form up. But 3 groups so far. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, you know, Hero's already on Bled, because of course he is. And regarding his own realm, he took back Krim, but left DDB. Although he did break the port. So it'd be interesting to see how we do tonight. You know, always optimistic. Got to be optimistic. So I'm just working out, sorting out who MA is. It looks like Mui's going to MA tonight, so I don't need to call stuff, which is nice. But yeah, hope we're all doing fantastically. Let's unmute TeamSpeak. I think we'll be moving very shortly.
Anyone still ink to Safeport?
Oh, roast chicken dinner. Wonderful. Oh, also, those in chat, I have actually had my second emote approved finally by Twitch. Takes a few days sometimes. So if there is use of it, we will use it for this evening. We'll see how it goes.
Moving. Hibbs just took Vladimir. I want to get out of here before he can move.
He's going to come back here though, right?
I'll walk.
That's a presence node, it's not a warp. Oh, literally finished our dinner about 20 minutes ago.
Hello, Bershames.
We have a spot. We could take Burrs. Be double chamois, but
We run with that before, so.
the Albs are up banana apparently.
Yeah, full group. Alps, banana. Let's go get him and then get away before Herorius comes here.
You got room? Wait.
No, I'm afraid it's full group.
We must have AD incoming, is my guess.
Yeah, I think he just said like he's doing Underworld and he's asking him how much.
Oh, really? Underworld? Overworld, you mean?
Overworld, that's the
Why are
one.
people doing Overworld? Seriously.
Yeah, I think he was waiting for him.
It's nothing in a banana.
Yeah, there is. These they're mids though. Oh no, here we go. Like 2 guys. I shouldn't have hit that first one. Yeah, I shouldn't have swung at that one.
I could have put these horses there. So. Someone got it.
Yeah, nice. Good job, guys.
Where you at him?
Something to the left. Left,
Yes.
going up to the
Top of KM.
Begain spot. Moving over there. Going south.
Yeah, Alps is.
Call it top of KM. Ah, they're gone.
They're still going south.
Where you at?
No, he's
Middle
like-
of EV. Middle of Ellen Vanen.
We're very spread out though.
Yeah, we ain't catching them.
I'll just move to the south side of EV, regroup over there.
Yeah, fair enough.
Just wanna get away from Herorius.
User disconnected from your channel.
I think that was Hibbs though, wasn't it? I didn't manage to get a target on
No,
him.
they were.
Regroup.
They were Alps.
Yeah, the one I targeted was an Avalanche.
Okay, everybody with.
That's them there,
Going
isn't it?
north, following a few
Yeah.
hibbies. Not gonna follow too
They're
far.
Alps.
They
They're
might be
definitely
running
Alps.
directly towards.
Yeah. There's a necromancer there.
Yeah, it's not
Herorius.
They will.
what I targeted. See
We'll
you.
see we come
So
empty.
it's
Well,
Alps.
they're Alps.
Yeah, see you, Trey.
It was Alps.
User entered
I love
your
Glenn.
channel.
Seriously.
I
Yeah.
wonder if he listens.
Okay.
He doesn't
Going-
listen, does he?
going
Bless them.
southeast.
I don't have my protects up, so do you know what? Just because I like him a lot, Josh gets my protect and my guard. Right, so now we're a little bit more set. We might be able to defend Glenlock. Are we all here? Is Inwim's group? I don't think Inwim's with us, Trace.
Oh.
Something straight ahead.
Where you want to go so I can catch up?
Stealthers. There was
We're
stealthers.
going towards Albion Tower.
No skulls.
We are at Albion Tower.
And run into mines, yeah?
Inwim's group running to Albs. I mean, no offense to Inwim, but Jesus, man, just keep
No
up with
stealth
us. Oh, I haven't got my hotkeys loaded. Oh my god.
Ugly ass is with us, but no.
Yeah, she already used her scalp buff.
Oh,
After we take the tower, stick up fast.
How dare he attack me? Why is he on his Shadow Blade? Come on, something useful, like... I don't know, right now. Well, I suppose we could use Shadow Blade, but... Oh, these people that don't help kill the Lord. My god.
Stick up fast.
$64 and out there.
So again, I hope we're all doing well out there
Still
in,
in Midgard.
Fighting either at the back or on top.
Dark Age.
Yeah, I heard something.
Yeah, I'm on. At the back, but it's only one.
Here open port, so he's not here.
Oh, it's out.
Something
It's
going
outside.
through the banana.
Alp group.
Yeah, Alps.
Pursuing towards the south.
Inland group is
Oh, come on. Very nice.
Continuing south.
Good mess.
Emin, we are going direction Eras. If you need two boats, we'll pick you
Yeah,
up
let's
at
boat up.
Eras.
Hopefully we're going to find some decent action out here that doesn't involve just immediately dying to hero. Where is the speed? Oh my god. Our healers will run off as usual. I stopped to kill a speed warp and they just run off. You're not going to catch the Alp group. I don't know why you're trying.
Why not? You just said that they're going towards Eras.
Okay.
Virgin needs to do.
Oh my god. Well, how far are you
Do
looping?
we have two groups with us, or was this just...
Yes, only two.
yeah, Inland's group with boats.
You can turn, I think, maybe.
Fucking hell, dude. Pay attention. How's the action?
Birgit, you with us?
Yes, I think. No?
Yes, I'm with us. With
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Good to see you though, Bumbles.
Yeah, Ivan coast, jump in. Jump in.
I can get off my horse again now that I've actually caught up with my healers again. Got to remember to refresh my bug gain in about half an hour.
Oh,
remember that Pip said port to Sursmoon, so
Oh my god, I didn't even... Do you know what? I never even noticed
No one
Albion
can break that
was very
port
green.
first of all.
I never even noticed.
Oh, wow, yeah.
It wasn't like that
Maybe
last
those
night when we
two
logged off,
arrows.
so...
yeah, the tower to the coast is unclaimed.
And yeah, my template is pretty good, Ollie. Everything that needs to be capped is capped. It has conversion in it.
Entered your channel.
And is weaponless, so you can run whatever weapons you want. So you can switch weapons, do
Where
weapon
we are
swaps.
at the moment?
It's really, yeah, pretty good. It's really good.
30 seconds away from Eros drop-off.
Good clickies. It's got crescendo clicky. It's got uses one Pendragon Bracer.
We see mates.
Tournament ring, I think. Hang on. Yeah, one tourney ring. Decent ablative clickies. In fact, I have 3 resist ablative clickies, which I always forget to use. So you can always have one available. Very, very, very useful.
Immense group ready to jump.
We had drop off now.
Jump now.
I just swear.
Ow, no. No, I'm not
So yeah, super useful. But yeah, so it's weaponless. You can weapon swap. So I've got a few. Well, that's just the warrior two-handed axe. It's, sword. It's just there. But I use the dragon sword and I use the fine steel longsword. Fine steel longsword is literally just for
Everybody here with us?
the haste proc.
Yeah.
Because occasionally my orc healers are a little bit slow. It's nice to have the attack speed decrease as well, but I just do an initial hit with the sword to try and proc the haste. If
Can
it procs,
everybody
great.
Sojo?
And then I use Dragon
Yeah,
Fury
it's
currently,
68 people.
because it's got the
68.
Omni Life Drain and the ABS debuff.
We
In the group
Not
that we
full
run,
shield.
Mui
We have
runs
20.
slash debuff claws,
Yeah.
so all of the tanks are slash, and we all run slash. So I don't need to run a debuff
Not
weapon,
any
although I could
chance to
have a
defend.
Pick Slayer weapon and swap that in if we wanted more consistent debuffs. But the ABS debuff's fine.
Yes, but there is a chance for us to defend. Fucking shit.
We're going straight to Glen, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's do this. We can do this. We can defend Glen. Glen's a good keep.
Set your recalls and Glenlock. Don't forget recalls.
Is there an obelisk trace on the bottom?
From your channel.
No.
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 Yes, there is. I just clicked it.
I didn't see it when I loaded it. I might just
Right.
finish loading.
Yeah, they tank trains on the door. Oh my god.
Where are we going? Push. Where are we
Herkster.
going?
Make sure you
Caution.
have recalls before you push.
Yeah, we've killed Herkster in the courtyard. Gaussian, go. Keep chasing him, guys.
Okay,
Get
push
up.
out, push out.
Get up in that tower. They'll be getting heals now, but just push on them anyway. Obviously, guys, grappling a target when only the tank train's on it isn't, the most ideal thing to do.
Going up to
Kill the
the
siege tank.
outer royal.
Falling damage my healers. Okay, I'm going to set some catapults up. Let's do this.
Outer royal clear. Please come and set storms at the outer royal.
can you guys set catapults?
I'm just dragging them out the bank.
We need to kill the tower building.
Can I
It's
use
not-
one?
Siege tower is down. Going to the next siege tower.
I've set 4 catters up. Just getting some ammo now.
I do bounty merchant to buy ice walls. That's the left catapult.
Okay, my ground targets. My ground targets.
Okay, I've just started aiming some of these.
We're pushing out and pushing the
User entered your
softies. Yeah, going back in. Yeah, don't go out.
You have a new target?
I'm hitting 3 people with the current GT.
But the whole target is too close.
Why can't... How's it going outside? What's going on? They all still out there? You're not on the wall? Looking to get us a target? No? Okay. Let's go and palantone down their stuff, shall we? Got Trebs up. They're trebbing a hole.
We need a new target.
Trying to get a new one.
I've put a Borg's War has a target on the tanks at the hole. If you want to take that, I don't know if you can assist me or not.
Yeah, without 10 catapults you won't kill tanks at all.
Well, I've set up 4. Do you want me to set up another 4? And should we get 8 people on those?
Try new ground target I've set.
I get the whole you're not going to kill any tanks. Well, how about I set up 1,000,000 catapults and then we get everybody on them instead of just sitting there like all these guys. You're doing nothing. Nobody's being hit. Go and find a
I'm
catapult. Sit on
going
it.
to the west side of the outer oil.
Your target is too close. I don't know where you are. Where you have this target.
Where the hell is Burz's fucking catapult if it's too close?
Set a new target.
My target is at the far north of the keep. No way that it's too close.
Surprised they haven't climbed up to try and push me off this palantone yet. I would have.
Yeah.
Set it new, please. I don't know where the target is, but
Okay, try again.
every target what you may give is too close. I don't know what it is. It's on my feet.
Maybe you have the
What's the wall at? 68. Really? There's an Alb Stealther inside the tower on the palantone I'm on. Like being very ineffective.
66 on one wall, 50 on the other.
Okay. No.
Outer wall 64%.
Doors on 4 to 12 now.
I put many catapults in the courtyard.
Keep healing me, Trace. Still fighting this infiltrator.
77 now.
On the count.
Yeah.
Fucking infiltrator. Just had an infiltrator trying to kill me. What bloody thing. He's run away.
I only hit 2 on your target.
This is why you take Borg's target, but you know.
Well, none of the hips are sticking the wall. At any location except where the tanks are hitting.
How many catapults have we got in the courtyard, Trace, please?
Shitload.
Okay. Tell everybody to fucking get on those catapults on that tank train and fire in unison.
Setup between the outer wall.
Yeah,
and
this
outer
is going to be
gates. Outer
bad.
gate open.
Oh, the gate's open, is it?
No control. About 30 seconds as well. So they're travelling the wall down across so they can follow from two directions.
Can we have speed warps here, please?
I mean, they're just gonna... We need to be this side. We need to be on the left. Because they're just gonna make a hole. They're doing both. This sucks ass.
Yeah, so they can take control.
Yep. Oh, I think the stealther just died, maybe? All these catapults that just aren't being used. Look at this.
They were all manned a second ago, all of them. Because I went over to have a look.
So I just hit somebody with them. Fuck it. Do you know what? I'm just gonna aim one at my GT. If you had all of these at the wall, at the hole, right? All the casters could be stuck back on these. Okay, and then just keep firing them at the hole.
Outer wall 27.
You know, I just hit... They've got casters staffing the wall.
Pull off. Pull off for more.
Yeah, they have, because I started catapulting them, because obviously that's useless, but no, if we all literally catapult that hole, they'd have died. They're back on the wall now. I'm just aiming as many of these at my GT as possible right now.
Outer wall 4.
Where are you stood? You should not be near that wall. They're about to push in. You should be on one of these catapults.
The Highlander in the fucking courtyard.
He's, yeah.
Outer wall open.
Hero,
Right.
hero,
Yeah, they're just charging.
Yeah, well, they can. They can. I don't understand the argument of, oh, you're going to need like 10 catapults. Okay, so let's put 10 catapults down.
There is about that many down.
Oh, I've been Zephyred. They're Zephyring me outside the keep. I'll be alright though. Keep healing them. Look at this, Trace. Look at my screen. Just turn your head.
Now it's 89.
89!
No, that's crazy.
Good healing, my healers. Good job. And that is why you have warrior round rank 5. It's used for that.
User disconnected from your channel.
Here we go again, though. My God. So hopefully Moo's going to cause some pushes on the wall.
He's dead.
Well, where is he dead, and why isn't he res jet? He's here at the Lord.
Oh, when I went to face him a second ago, he was still outside.
This Lord's not giving me the buff, you know.
Disconnected from your channel.
There we go.
Oh, one inside. At Lord.
Yeah, their tank train's on the inner oil.
Inside dead.
Are we going out to outer to inner oil?
Going to the inner oil.
Yeah, the whole train's just make
I
sure you
see
get the
lots
buff.
of shit there.
Yeah, I'm playing with all of them. We just need to all assist once Murray's out here.
Where are you going?
I'm stunned outside. I've got
Jesus, Murray, let go of your pedal. All that clicking and banging, that's Murray lock.
Fab.
We're not going to kill anything if the tanks aren't assisting Murray. Kelp Thunder is slammed. He finally calls a target as they're all running.
I was literally just going to say nothing being formed though, so...
Have I still got the buff? Yeah. What the hell? You mumble so much. Well, don't say anything.
Fine, sit in fucking silence.
It's just the ram driver left at the moment, guys.
please get off Lord. It's hard to target it.
Kelt on the opposite oil.
Going opposite oil.
Let go of your button, dude.
Don't forget to take buff.
Kelt is the target, guys, on this oil. This Kelt, Silverhand. Okay, pushed off, Furby.
He died.
Yeah, Furby. Obviously, beware of getting baited too far forward, you'll lose the Lord buff. So if you do lose it, get back in and get it once it's clear. Yeah, like now, go and re-get the buff.
Thunder.
Have I been... They're shearing all the time, my god. Also, check your buffs. Their tank train is using Battlemaster shears constantly now.
He's dead.
Inner gate 78.
There's a Furby on the right-hand oil. Hope everyone's doing well. I like keep defenses at Glen. It's my favourite keep to defend. Fens is fun too. Am I being shot? Yeah, I don't really care. Man, I'm hitting some people. Man, if we could coordinate these paws, but we're not going to. Inner's at 80. It's okay. 89 is the count, by the way, from Hero here. Right, tank train on in oil again. Kelt is the target. Furbolg. He's dead. Good job,
Oh, he
guys.
died.
I fell off and laying dead next to the ram.
Come on, buff. See you gettable from a bottom window. Oh, you're up.
You have reds, Ywain?
Yeah, up. I'm up.
Did I get you? Or something else?
Oh, I think it was Josh.
Okay. I jump down with charge and do insta.
Virgie, I pull when you pull.
Anybody know what door is?
Gate 64.
Man, need warlords on this oil. Is he stunned? I'm a warlord on the oil, so
User entered your channel.
these nukes just do nothing. Ah, their climbers are back up again.
Yeah.
Clued in hero.
Here we go.
He's siege wrecker and the Aegis siege wrecker in the right.
I'm going out upper east to spot some casters while all the tanks are away.
Yeah, they're all up on the oil, so good shout.
I took Dex quick from him. He will hit very slow.
Switching over to the upper,
Tank train on me, your dogs.
switching to upper west.
I'm going to go with Mui. Tank train, come with us.
User entered your channel.
Oh, Lord.
That was not my brightest idea so far.
Yeah, the whole load of casters on the west. Yeah, lost buff. Yeah, without more people arriving, this is not going to get held. Man, I wish I had buff shears as well.
Is it you and me out here?
Yeah, I mean, we're keeping them busy. But yeah, they're just spamming Battlemaster shears, so when they're done, make sure to repot.
Yeah, I have done. Here on me again. And Gorge.
That's literally all they do now. Their tank train spams the shear. All my buffs are gone. All of them. What's the door at?
Workster.
Good luck taking him down without buffs. Oh, we might. We'll do some. Oh, we're doing something. Kelt is the next target. Kelt Silverhand. Good. Check your buffs. If you need to repot, repot.
They stole everything I had. I had to
Yeah.
3 times, I think, but now.
I was just letting them fall off, to be honest, and then I just repotted now.
I'm gonna check on the outer inner gates.
23.
Goshan is maybe inside. Yes, he's going inside. No.
Right, let's redo some buffs. So it's nice!
Tanks set up bottom? Or
Yes.
Set up bottom floor and casters on the balcony.
Okay.
So expect a bum rush straight past the tank line.
I have an endurance thingy in the bottom. Can somebody, Stormlord, take away that hippie thingy in the bottom, please?
It's
Hippie
going to be.
sword.
It'll be awkward because it'll blow all of ours around as well, but yeah. They're endo storms. Good job, Stormlord. Very nice. Who was that? Pickle Party. Well done.
Done. Thank you. That was very nice. No,
That was meant to be love.
Gate open.
Initial push. Furby. He's going to pull him out. Lurie. He's down. Good job, guys.
Nice there.
Oh shit, I didn't have my shield out. He's dead. Good job. I love getting stunned by casters. It means I can move straight away.
Takes them about as long to cast a stun as it lasts on us.
It's ridiculous. It's so funny. Thanks for the immunity. Okay, they're still ramming the door. They're looking to the east for some reason. They're all facing east. Yeah, there's a group that's pushed out the post on the east. If we want to hit and go left to hit some of this support. Unless they're coming back. They're coming. They missed. I just got Zephyred into the tank train. I got Zephyred into the tank train.
Pushing up.
Yeah. Shit, Zephyr, man.
They come.
Just stun what you can. And obviously, if you need to pull into the Lord Room to grab the buff, do so, but then get to the top of the stairs and cast back down again. This was unfortunately going to be a loss with the numbers. What was the count in the end? 80 odd. Yeah. Sorry, stream. Not the best view of this now. That's wonderfulness that is a Zephyr. Whoever this pro man here is. Good effort. Oh, what a hero. Oh, I can recall. I'm at the Lord. I'm up.
User entered your channel.
Where am I? Like, seriously, where am I? Yeah, come on, Zeri, I see ya. Run your ass away, friend. Come on. I know you can't see anything, guys. Don't worry, nor can I. No point hitting tanks.
Yeah, set up on the roof.
On the roof.
Set up on the roof.
Okay. Oh, was that a slam?
Korsham.
Why are you choosing tanks, Marie? I mean, I'll take a death now. It was fine. It was a death. Don't get discouraged.
I choose suicide.
We shouldn't get discouraged with that. We tried. I mean, have they flipped this yet? No. So will be some bonus. Did manage to get a couple of kills. 4.5k.
Last count, 94.
94 was the last count. I made just under 20k.
It's not defense, Glenn. Look after defense all year after this.
I made 20k.
24, yeah.
How much did you say? 90?
4.
94
That's
is the hib count. I'll count RBG. 47 actual people that are probably running with us. 30, 25, if that.
Yeah. Some of them just joined for info. Yeah, I did a ramming fudge up there. I waited at the edge until they got my health to 25 and then jumped off.
Oh well, death's a death. They happen.
Yeah, we got some RPs.
got these cloaks. These are cool cloaks. With the crows on them.
Yeah.
User disconnected from your channel.
I love that stuff that's wrong.
Yeah, we did our group mission. Once again, the EUs are falling into the old trap of, we lost, so let's not defend anything, and, well, we just got farmed. Obviously, yes, we didn't get farmed, we died. If we got farmed, we wouldn't have got any RP at all, but I made, yeah, I only made 20k, but I made 20k. People are very quick to moan, but very slow to actually assist in, you know, helping with the BG. Somebody said, oh, there wasn't much talk in BG. There was plenty of talk going on in TeamSpeak. If the 54 people were in TeamSpeak, that would be so much easier to coordinate. People don't seem to understand that it's quite awkward, particularly as a BG lead or as anybody, to type anything out quickly during a siege, because you're constantly pressing buttons. Oh well.
Very group safe boards.
Let's see what we end up doing now. I imagine for the next... well, we'll see. So I made 20k from a farmed keep defense. Let's see if I make 20k in the next half an hour, shall we? I don't have healer bases, but it doesn't matter.
What would you rather we did? Just sat in fucking Gothenburg and did nothing?
That's what I don't understand with people that moan. Okay,
So you've moaned
So-
and defended the keep, and now you're moaning that.
so what we've got in battle group chat is people moaning. Not people. There's one particular person is moaning that we defended and got farmed. But I ask you this, stream. I ask you this. We're playing the game. We are the BG. If we don't defend, what are we doing with the BG? What's the point? And what do we do with our time? Just sit in Godrobog, like a lot of people do. What's the point? How about? I mean, at the end of the day, deaths happen. Deaths happen. You just got to learn to roll with it, guys.
Some Alps at the mid points.
Is
the
hip
point.
set correct?
Albs at point.
Was it-
Interesting.
Oh, I gone.
Man, how many solos do we have? BG groups. Like, not actually that many, to be fair, and there's not enough. Well, there is a healer.
Is everybody at the safe boards?
You might noticed. No Virgie here. That was his group, though, so has he switched? Is he on a different tune?
Possibly.
Was he linked dead?
Possibly.
Ah, Virgie's linked dead.
No, he's relogging to a healer to help his group out.
Yeah, I mean, of the solos, we've got a load of stealthers, like a load of stealthers, and then like warrior, warlock. If that warlock is healing, that would be good. They need speed. Well, there is a skull. There is a healer there. There is a group there they could make. Just the solar people in BG. Here's something else for you guys as well. If you join a BG and you're LFG, try the /BG space groups command. See what groups are currently running. See if there's groups with space. And you can try and ask them to join. If not, check out the solos that are also in the BG from that command. And if there's classes to form a group, form a group. Just take the initiative. You know, if there's no spaces in groups, you're not going to get an invite, obviously.
The Aurorius is at mid tower.
Oh, for fuck's sake, he did.
Such a knobhead, isn't he?
Mid tower, really? I don't see him. He must have passed.
He just passed. Or...
I don't want to stick with him just in case he jumps down like a crazy boy.
It's an Alp cut with Tower of Courage.
I hope that Hero goes to hit Alb for a bit.
The small hib tree are empty now.
So sorry for the waiting around, guys. This is what it's like sometimes. Waiting to see where we can move with a small BG.
So we don't get farmed.
So we don't get farmed, indeed. Oh,
Jumping down, getting our asses kicked is not fun.
see, there's like Albs at DDB. I really need to update my EV map so I can actually see fires on these things. It's like Albs are trying to take DDB. I don't get it.
Why? They're trapped for hibs.
Well, I'd imagine they're attacking DDB because they know the mid numbers are smaller and we can't get there quickly to go and try and defend it, so it's easier to try and take that, isn't it? But yeah, guys, Albs, we should be uniting under a common cause of defeating Hororius rather than taking things off each other, really. But if that's not happening, then fair enough, I suppose. Maybe you should come to Midland to take stuff instead, though, if you want to take stuff off mids.
Do we have Rippets back at the safe port?
Here we set 80.
I'm going to say hib trees at 80. Oh, he's just taken it.
It was for half a second. Do you see how quick that was? The count was 90 odd. I mean, what are you going to do?
Nobody can compete against that.
He's back in his group, but he's not here yet.
Yeah, but I don't think that the solos are here.
There you go. Animal taking the initiative.
Why is Ben like this? Borg Form 1, I'm in a group. He's such a dickhead.
That's what I said. That people like that, when he's in a mood like that, he's just ignoring.
Come on, forget next.
We literally just stood here waiting for one person.
I know. We're stood here waiting for one person.
Okay, moving.
Yeah, Angmor took the initiative, which is good. So that's him. Skog is a Skald. They've got speed. There is a healer that's solo, and I think it was Swissley. Rooney. So they have no heals.
Yeah, that's fine if they want to stay solo. But
I don't mind if there's stealthers that are solo in the BG, but seeing a solo healer really is annoying.
Yeah, especially when all it takes is that one person like Angmor to just go right. I'm starting a new group.
Yeah, it's just annoying
Yeah,
having
massively.
solo people that aren't stealthers. I don't mind stealthers. That makes sense.
Yeah.
They're there for info. We're running back into okay. Well, there is an unclaimed tower.
Albs at midpoint, and I'm pretty sure after 15
They would have been gone by
I
now.
was going to say, after 15 minutes of being stood
Jesus.
there, they ain't going to be there no more. And it was about 15
Are we?
minutes.
If we're honestly checking the point, they were here about 15 minutes ago. We've been stood there for 10 minutes doing nothing.
It was 14 minutes, actually. I had 6 minutes left on my personal boss.
Wow.
We were did you expect them to stand there and wait for us?
Mumbler.
I said, did he expect them to stand there and wait for us for 15 minutes?
I mean, possibly. I mean, I'm not sure where to go. I mean, we're in a hard position here because we know, again, as always, we're not strong enough to fight hero open field. The only way we're going to get decent RPs is to fight them in keeps. Okay, if he attacks them, but they don't want to defend them because we lose. That's part of the game, unfortunately.
Yeah.
We can't go and fight that. I don't think there's any random hib groups that are out because the thing is, because we're
is far away from Dock to
of the size
Trelleborg,
that our BG is, if we run across an 8-man, generally we're gonna roll them, and it's not very fun for them then, and it's a really weird situation just because our BG isn't strong at all. Disco Horan, you should, man. There's still action out there to be had. Fast on this door then.
Where are you right now?
Bladmere North Tower.
Right now. Okay. I'm
You
on the
could
way.
use a skull box.
You need a skull, or you do. Oh, there's a skull, or then it's mixed.
Yeah, I think Angmor's got a group up in the making at the moment. I'm not sure if what he still needs. Just bodies, I imagine. Oh, this has been absolute. Do you know what? I might switch to Scald.
We have one Scald in the BG and he has no clue what a Scald buff is for the
Next time we end up in Godrobog, I'm going to switch to Scald, Louis. Just because that was abysmal. This is what, a green tower? It took us that long to get the door down? Holy shit. But I use a 50% pot most of the time, that's why we do crap. But yeah, there's still action on Ywain. There's still action on Ywain. If you've not played in a while, you need to give it another go. There's always stuff to be done every night. There's always stuff going. Midgard has a BG every night. I think the Hibs have a BG every night. Albs are coming along a lot more noticeable in EU time. US time is great. There's three-way fights quite often lately. So the numbers and pop's still there. And it's, you know, try the Eternal Conquest free trial if you want to dip your feet back in. But it is just that. It's a taster. It's not very good to play long term on the Eternal Conquest. But definitely get yourself back in the game. It's good fun. I've been back, say, 3 months now. Having great fun. Even with dying in keeps. I don't mind. But yeah, next time we had a big ultra bike, I need to switch to Scald because that was terrible. I don't mind playing Scald. Scald's just a little bit more floaty. In a BG setting, you're more just.
Herodius might be back at Podium.
You're more about rupting and floating rather than helping too much on the train. But you can help on the train, obviously. You do have weapon skills. You do have all that good stuff.
That he is effectively at Podium.
Oh, that wasn't a green tower actually.
First Glen or something.
Glen would make more sense.
It's a lower level.
Yeah, it'll still be lower level just about, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Longer distance for hero to run as well.
Okay, ignore Glenlock.
Inquisition.
Alps. I saw that Mez coming. Look, I clicked. This Myrmidon in the back, then Avalonian Myrmidon. They're looking to pull, they're still pulling.
Whoa.
Push into them still. Yeah. Okay, Mui's target's Thurgex go. Fucking stun. Root even. They're still pulling east. New target for Mui's Britain Eagle Knight. Thurgex Gal is stunned. Still pulling east. We're going to get them all, guys. Keep going east still.
He stunned me.
And yeah, I think this might be all of them. Is Ywain got one up there? Or is there none more in front of you, Ywain?
No, one went south, east. One. Or maybe down him. But one got away.
I'm pretty sure we've lost the last one.
Call a regroup location.
Unless you still got an enemy inside.
Yeah, I see nothing. We're top of the mountain, guys, to the east, I suppose it was. Right, what was I trying to do? I was thinking about doing something, and then, yeah, so I clicked Fury of the Warrior. So what I was clicking there was a 100% chance to bounce CC, and I was just a half a second too slow. I saw the Sork turn to Mez as well. I was just slow to do it. Should have it's hotkeyed, and I know it's hotkeyed, and I know the hotkey is on. I just forgot to do it.
Looks like Herodius is on Podium.
It's just the CK needed now.
I've said 40%, so can't take long if you take it.
User entered your channel.
What's our bonus right now? Do we have one or are we flat?
Helps 40, we're 10.
Sorry.
And enough people standing still in Godreborg to make a massive PG.
Kill the tent.
I'm gonna just anticipate they didn't kill the tent inside. I'm just gonna try and deploy a ram.
Yeah.
They did. They did kill the tent inside.
Kill the tents.
Yeah. Oil. Okay.
Legan thinks there was owls nearby if 94 was the count, and we're only at 10% bonus.
That makes sense. That might have been a one
Tent is up.
Yeah, I'm running to go and deploy a ram.
Borg, you can go in after you deploy the ram. I'm also a warlord. Can take this one.
Okay, here we go.
Oil is up, be careful with
There
that.
we go. I'm going to go and poke my head in because, you know, I'm a sadist. Chan's just exploded.
Tone on the tower.
The ram is bugged. It says it's full.
Yeah, you can only one in the ram.
But it's empty now.
Yeah, the back ram. It's ours.
Yeah, I'm at that one.
Nobody... Yeah, it's just bugging out, is it? Fuck, that's annoying.
Do you have room for me anywhere?
Angmor's got a group up. Don't know if he's full, dude.
Yeah, he's on source.
I don't see a Palintone. There's a Palin up, did you say?
I'm using Palinton, yeah.
Oh, no, I thought you said there was a Palin up shooting our ram. Sorry.
I know.
Right, I don't see many inside. Did you say there's some in the inner oil? In the outer oil, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go and set and ram on the
Yeah.
inner anyway. And, you know, because I love it.
It's only one person at the outer oil.
Same as always.
Okay, well, I'm just going to start working on the inner, as always. Clanger, are you here?
He is not.
Okay. Angmor went LD his group, whoever's got lead of that now. Okay, here we are. Just running the risk here.
Careful now. Hero has port at Ceres, and he's off bold, so.
Make sure somebody's watching East Post, please. That's going to wreck me if something comes through that door.
Outer gate 6%.
Oh, you guys
Outer
go.
gate 0%.
Oh, awesome.
Open.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a group for sure.
I can take the ram, Borg, so you can climb if you want.
It's green. I can't climb this.
Oh,
Or whatever colour this keep is. Let's have a look at groups real quick. Yog So Hot's got a 3-man. Swissley's got a 3-man.
Thank you, man.
Angmor was in Swissley's group, I think.
So how's it been so far?
We have 3 full group and a bit of small change. Herodius had 96 when he took Glenlock. So, it's been
Sure
fun.
it was 96?
Yes. No Alps, just hips. 96.
We've got lots of AFK in the war camp. we got a few kills.
That
but-
seems really high for him today. Unless they all decided to log in because they're all salty at getting their asses kicked last night.
Last night was a lot of fun. Yeah, it was a bit of a late night for me, that one. I think I'm out of 40 rams already, by the way, stream, as
Use
always.
more scald.
User entered your channel.
Thing is, if I switch, when I switch to Scald, I haven't got any siege on him. So somebody else will have to lay siege down.
Oh, he's dead.
Once we take this move, I'm going to switch to Scald for us. Scald will be helpful anyway, just for the buffs in the group, to be fair. Then you just run around, on a Scald, you just run around being annoying. Gates at 0. It's open. Off we go.
Hero hasn't seen much RP either for the last 2 hours, looks like, so.
I mean, with the size of his PG, he doesn't get that much cut. His tank train's about 12 people, 13 people again, though.
That's, yeah, figures.
And they're just spamming buff shears, as always.
Bershamis, can you claim?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I've just ported. I'm not here.
Are you full group or what? Burs.
Oh, I'm not. Burrs isn't
Yes.
fucking our group, is he? My bad.
Stick up outside.
They claiming. Wait.
I don't want to stay here longer than necessary.
Right, let's switch to Scald. Let's play.
I like it when half of the people in group not reading the G. Only reading group.
Okay, I need to it to a different group. Hang on.
Oh, okay. What's happened here? We've just lost the picture, haven't we? Let's just
Might kill out here.
just do that again. There we go. It's back.
Let's move.
I can catch up. I'm just pointing to Upland now.
No, we have no group mission. Urgh.
I'm in Godrobog.
You get a group mission then.
There we go. 15 hips. Where are we at? Glenn. I know I'm not ready. I'm going to sort myself out once we're there. Right. The thing is, I haven't played the Scald for a while. Right, I'm with you.
Moving.
Right, where is
User
my
disconnected from your channel.
sup pot? There. Which isn't on the hotbar for some reason. So let's put it there. Oh my god, I actually have ML diseases on this, thank god. Do I have siege on this? Oh, oh my god. So evidently I picked up the Christmas presents on this character, guys, and didn't empty my bags ever.
Poor bag management.
Is that set to Mui? It is. Oh god, hotkeys are going to be totally up the duff. Yeah. Let me load some different ones. I think my Skull uses those hotkeys. No. My Skull doesn't have hotkeys. It's fine. I just have rear snare, side snare, and anytime. That's it. I haven't played my Skull for quite some time, guys. So this is going to be an experience. I'm running Croc Ring as well, for those that need it. I think I've done all my buffs. What's this? Let's use an Omni region anyway. I don't think I'm ML. Yeah, I'm ML9. I don't have Mass Gateway. Man, I'm good. That's Remedy. That's Epiphany. Zephyr. Phase Shift.
Oh, I got Practitioner inside the inner keep of Glen, FYI. He just purged. He's running off.
Tickle his pickle. Did Legion get a group in the end?
Yeah, it was the group that Animal joined, I think.
Oh yeah, okay.
He's gonna get away from me.
He did.
Yeah.
Oh. Legion. Oh, he's got his own group. He's the leader.
Oh, fair enough.
That doesn't make any sense what that person is saying.
I have no idea what they're on about. Okay, so as we see, the longer that we go with the BG guys, the more we get, more people show up. The more people that show up, and we get the numbers, so we can actually do more. This is a better defending force just from the BG, and obviously when you defend, call in region for people to come, and they'll come. Saying that though, Glenn is currently going to be green moving to blue, so it's going to be a very quick take for him, especially if he has the numbers that we think he's got. But we do believe he's currently on Benno anyway, so we might be able to get Bled back, although I don't have any siege, and my bag is like utter... I have siege. Right. I have a field run. Hey, region chat's so funny. He is Benno though? Yeah, he's Benno. So again, if you haven't played Dark Age Camelot in some time, guys, I would highly advise trying again. There's the Eternal Conquest Trial, which is a free sort of taster. It lets you try a select few classes, race class combinations. If you have things at 50 already, I think there's some of them you can play if they're the right class races. I don't know, it's weird, but it's definitely a taste to get you back into the swing of things. However, I wouldn't advise playing long term on it. It's not a free-to-play model. It is a trial, definitely a trial, albeit it's an endless trial. Action both US and EU time, which is even better, and you get to support this wonderful game that's been going for 20 years, if that makes you feel old. I don't know why we're not taking Vladimir back.
I don't know.
He's literally on Benno. Why aren't we taking... Oh, I don't know.
No clue.
No clear. I'm looking forward to when we stop so I can sort my bag out. Like, real quick. So, why do I... Why? Realm respec. You get them for free. Oh, my God. Are these rubbish? I bet these are rubbish, right? My bank's probably empty. I'll just literally throw a load of stuff in there. I could... What's my BPs like? I just could use these real quick.
Link.
Oh man, don't I have feedback? Yeah, I need to use those feedback spells. See, I haven't played Skull for ages. Josh gets that. Honey gets that. Right, let's use these scrolls. Right, that made a space. That evidently hasn't updated because I definitely have more bounty points than 5,000. Yeah, I think the last time... Yeah, I don't need these.
Ellen Vanen heading Albion Tower.
I don't know why. Why are we heading to Albion Tower? Heroes at fucking Benno?
Oh, what are you gonna go to Bina?
And meets 90 plus hips? I don't think so.
Then why are we running to 80?
I'm gonna go to Bled.
Why are we running to 80? Why are we running this way?
I'm leaving this one. I want to go to Bled then.
Yeah. This is our tower. I mean, this is our tower, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, good point.
That's why I'm kind of wondering why we're here. At least I get speed no matter where I am now. Did we just run over a soloer? Oh, it's
We
duo.
ran over some stealthies that were fighting. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, stick up.
Why? What are we doing with all these people? Okay, generally I'm very, very positive when it comes to things, guys. But tactical decisions, okay, you have the BG now. So we know that there's 90 odd hibs here. And we're now running across this area here. Why?
Oh, Queen Kula is up.
Why? Why can't we go and take our keep back?
Why?
Why?
Into Alb?
Why? I don't
You know
understand.
he's on Benno. You just said you don't want to go there.
I don't understand.
But we're literally crossing the bridge next to where he is.
I don't understand. There might be some great tactical decision we're not aware of.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to go with it.
Oh, are you still in EV?
No, we're heading towards Alp points.
You believe me, though. I thought you said you weren't going for it.
Well, we're not. That's the thing. We're running past them, but I don't... Are we looking...
Foley Lake.
I was gonna say I would go take maybe KM while he's screwing around.
We've got 2 scalds now.
With Alps being unable to port to...
Oh, where's the music gone?
And having a 40 plus bonus, he's capable of pulling off
Music's... Okay.
Benno and porting over to
There we
KM
go. That was
if
a bit
it
bizarre.
goes on fire.
Alps don't have port to Bino.
Yeah, my point exactly. There can't be many Alp defenders in there. If you put KM on fire, it's probably more interesting and more RPs for him to port to KM than to stay at Benno.
I mean, it's been on fire a while. There's obviously some defenders there.
Anyone around can open port to Dumbo Ben? One tower need.
What's that in the water to the left?
It's Alps. It's Alps.
Gibbs in the back room.
Right, let's see if we can find somebody to be a nuisance with.
Okay, stick up fast now. We need to move away from here.
You need to give us a direction, dude. You can't just say stick up fast.
Going south.
What's wrong with my speed? I'm a scald. No, I'm out now. There we go. That was a good spot. Whoever saw those.
That was a good spot of the people in the water.
That was a very good spot.
You hear one.
They've turned.
Hibis.
trying to play with you.
And doggy's woofing.
That's my finger. You can bite it with me. Ow, no, don't bite it. No.
Trying to hit speed warps, then you target somebody in the BG. They're gone. We cannot chase. I don't understand this whole chasing a group thing. When they are already far further away than you are, and they turn, everyone's running at the same speed. I mean, I don't get it. If this is just the way you're naturally running, then fair enough. But I don't understand the whole chasing thing when everyone runs the same speed, and then the group in front drops speed warps. It's like you're not going to catch them. The only way you're going to catch anybody, I think, is if a bard uses their cloak, and even then, it's dodgy. You know what I mean? I mean, we should be taking bled.
You should be. I don't know why you're running out here.
That was the first thing we should have done, is cleaned up our realm. Yeah, I think Legan's here for info now, rather than running with us, because, yeah, what we're doing makes not a lot of tactical sense. If we'd have taken Bled back, those people that are on Bled will now be with us.
Yeah.
For those wondering, my Scald is not templated in the slightest. I barely play it, but it has a croc ring, because you want a croc ring on a Scald in a BG. I also run Cyclops Shield because stealthers are fun to pop. Coming from a guy that played a scout for years, stealthers are fun to pop. Looks like we're going to do a drive-by.
Up at the bridge.
It was a mid-pet that I targeted. Here we go.
Okay, stick up. We're pulling off towards
Where?
the west bridge.
West Bridge, okay.
Oh, Shaman is dead.
They have put up lots of traps.
Yeah, it's Pyro Kid.
West Bridge, guys, come on.
People have aggroed up on purple guards.
Just bring them.
Drag the guards to the bridge.
Moving.
Just finished the rest of the cards. There's a couple left to kill.
Really need to finish off my CLs on this guy though, so I can get AoE disease. Super useful. I think will make Shaman make Scald even more useful in large VG fights. Instead of just being annoying to random backline bards and things like that, you can actually just disease erupt the whole lot. The fact that Hero is still on Benno tells me we should have either AJ'd him or taken back our stuff first.
Still chasing you.
Take this.
Man,
Come to the top.
always hit what you can, guys.
Oh, he's turned this anyway. Cool.
Skull buff up. Look what happens when it's Scald. Oh, do you know what? I pressed the wrong hotkey and I just sauced. But enjoy the sauce.
Yeah, we're enjoying it.
Gets you up the stairs quicker. Sorry, I thought I was on my warrior, so I was pressing my hotkey for weapon switch. So that's a 10-minute cooldown blown. Oh well.
the gap.
So what did that do? That cut... Oh, it cut Hibb's port.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, look, it's crossed swords at Benno. They've put up a hell of a defence. I think Legan's managed to start hitting... Yeah, he has. There's a Hib tree there as well. A small Hib trio has arrived at Bled, for those at Bled.
That doesn't surprise me, honestly.
This looks like a big fight at Benno.
Yeah,
If you
Albs
look
are
to
holding
draw.
him. There's cross swords. What does this one do? Oh yeah, Invig, yeah.
Right side.
Is that a soloer? Seriously? I mean, I don't agree with it. That's why, generally with soloers, I'm just going to stand on stick.
Moving
We're not
north.
doing anything. I
Wait a
mean,
minute.
I get the whole
10 seconds.
if it's red, it's dead mentality. I do understand that.
Okay.
But sometimes these solos are just they're trying to get their RPs. They're playing the game like they want to play the game. I suppose it's one of those things you're going to kind of have to accept being solo. You are going to get rolled occasionally. But that's what it is. But I don't need to partake. There's enough people in the BG are going to hit these soloers. I don't need to help. Sometimes, obviously, I will be hitting things, and if they are solo, then I'm so sorry. But yeah, I don't agree with like an obvious soloer and you just roll off. But it's part of the game. Part of the game. If you solo, you run the risk. Never mind. Enough said. The Alps are giving him a hell of a fight.
Mm-hmm.
Can't believe I used sauce. What an idiot. My resist up. Yeah.
Hib tree at 80.
The answer is no. Scald resists weren't up. They are now. Don't know why I have this hotbar up active. I could probably switch to one. This is probably... Yeah, this is the bar I use, but... Right. How are we doing? Let's give out some of these. So the question is, are we actually going to go and hit this?
Make a loop.
Oh, for fuck's sake, we're like right here. Oh,
Looks like the hits made a hole in the wall.
obviously. That's what they do.
Yeah, that's the new thing they do.
Makes sense. Yeah, there's the yeah, it's right there.
Big tree at 80. Middle tree. So.
Yeah, there's another big hip tree there.
Could be a secondary BG.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to be the sort of names that I would think run with Furious.
I don't recognise the names as a hero BG ones. Right, I can't remember my RAs. I think it's all
We have
sauce,
to be
right?
faster
Oh,
than we
det
have.
7. No, det 6 even. It's fine.
They're gonna run straight in onto us here, so. Here they are.
Yep.
Alps here. They went into the speed.
Was it a nice route or was it a nice route? Huh?
Beautiful.
Just Be annoying. You're on a skull. Be
Did
annoying.
we
Let's
get them
go
all?
to the hibbies.
Yeah, we get them all.
Yeah, go.
Okay, stick up. We're going north. Going north.
Another group up.
Kelps running north.
Now, no, the hero's being held.
I tried to get them, never mind. There's a couple of stealthers just through here.
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah, I saw two, but I'm just taking walk out.
I'm a beetle.
Hips
Oh,
to Alpway.
Never mind. Follow hips.
moves a beetle too.
I know.
Okay.
Turn. Running.
We've caught some of them.
Going north direction.
They are in sauce.
At Ecuador.
Bomb beetle.
Continue following to the dock.
Few people out. Well, I don't know what is up with the music tonight. It's just keeps stopping for some reason. Let's.
I think Josh is
Never
still
mind.
chasing.
Stop,
I know he's
stop.
got him. Yeah, Josh has got one at the dock, north.
Oh yeah, I see.
Right. Let's sort out the music. I have no idea why this keeps stopping. Let's just choose a station.
Regrouping. Regrouping.
It's every time it gets to this particular track, it looks like. Let's go with this. Yeah, bizarre. Hopefully, not all of our healers were.
Hips have taken. Banu.
Yeah, but look how long it took them.
There was a few stealths behind us at the aqueduct and attacking hip mids. Okay, we don't kill.
North must be with the other ones.
Where's the rest of the group? Make loop.
Annoyingly, sort of just hit the trap at AMG.
Shanstock is still behind.
Chance, he's with us.
I only hit 4 at AMG. I don't know if it's more than that there.
I don't want to know. It's too close to where Herodius is, and he's done at Banu.
You're the one running us here, bro. We should have taken Bled back.
Yeah, now we can.
We should have taken Bled back while Hero was on Benno. This made no sense.
Small tree at Blade.
There's a fight at the Y.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Midway.
Why? There's a small tree. Let's go.
Yeah.
Alboy. Thank God. Guys need to be specific.
Oh, shit. BG's at the Alboy.
Yeah.
Then they're gonna go Bled, so.
Yeah, someone's already trying to open port, isn't there?
Should have taken it already. Never mind. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Lots of death spans here. There we go. That's the Hib BG spam.
Yeah.
So notice. Hopefully we make it. None of our lot. Where are we going? We're not going to Bled. Oh, it annoys me.
User entered your channel.
They're headed to KM. But that's just the middle of the
zone.
zone, so.
Hips at
Bled, yeah.
Bled?
We're assuming hit BG there any second, really.
Like, I don't understand the whole taking a BG and swimming around EV. If you're the BG leader, you should have a focused goal at each point. If you're not looking to hit the opposite BGs, yes, you should be taking towers. That's what BGs are for. You're not looking for big, roll 8-mans on EV. We should be taking back our run. That's what the BG's for. Mass numbers does that. We should be taking back Bledmere, and then we can go and reopen port in here.
At MT.
So, once again, I'm going to bring up the whole we lost at Glen thing. Let me just check my stats a second. So I've been on my Scald for the last half an hour and earned 13,000 RPs, but I got 22,000 on my Warrior in defending Glen. Where did I have more fun? Losing at Glen.
Up there.
Up there. Yeah, it's oddballs. Just leave the warp, I got it.
Yeah, don't follow stick. They're running toward hip BG.
Yeah.
What? I was going to say, where's my speed? I don't know why we're here, honestly. Oh, I try and stay as positive as possible, but when you know where Hero is, why are we running
behind
to Hero?
In front, hips, another speed one.
And we have hips behind.
We got him.
This is bad. We're dead. We are dead. We're getting sandwiched here.
BG will come here in a second.
Yeah, we have to move fast.
So stay stuck. Stay stuck. Stay stuck.
User disconnected
Wait
from
a
your channel.
moment. Okay.
Going to
this.
Celt on.
Stealth.
We have to move. BG is right behind us.
Nice speed work, Pickles.
This is ridiculous.
Hips to the right of the water. Watch it.
We have Hiptech direct behind us, and I'm midst.
We're just running at
Stay
everything.
stuck. Don't attack stuff.
Going across the bridge, guys. I know you guys have just lost speed, but I'm trying to keep our group together because our healers just always want to just be on the fucking
Heading
home.
towards all points.
So y'all are outland?
Yep.
We've literally just got the BG killed. You've got to use more tactical knowledge, guys. When you're running a BG, okay, I'm trying to stay positive. I always try and stay positive, as we know, but if you're running the BG and you know that the enemy are at, we'll use examples. The enemy's at Benno. You don't run towards Benno if you're not intending to fight them. Okay? You don't run to AT. Okay? If you know that the HIB BG is heading to KM, you don't stay on AV. If you're not going to fight them, you don't stay on EV. Do you? It's simple. And the fact is, we knew they were at KM, yet we're still doing laps in EV.
If you port, can anybody invite me?
We are full group. The only me here.
You have
I'm
two
more.
healers? Do you have
I'm
two
more
healers
so
or
also.
Hal or something?
Yeah. But talk to me.
Yeah, okay. He's running.
We're moving.
This is ridiculous. This is terrible.
Now we don't even have most of the BG.
Yeah, we don't. I know we don't. This is being led really poorly tonight. I'm afraid.
Yeah, people
Oh,
are leaving the
spannend.
battle group now, look, because they're dying.
Yeah, this was ridiculous.
Honey, Spring.
Yeah.
Damn, you said that by a tiny voice.
That's because he knows not to yell at me.
Probably.
Anyway, let's see what we can find and mischief we can get up to with our 8-man that we are now. Now that people are just leaving the BG, which kind of makes sense.
There you go, I'm all wiped and leaving.
Well, it's not about getting them wiped. It's about having no. People can accept wipes in a BG. It happens. I think what people take offense to is having no real. Hang on.
Sense of direction. Like,
Oh, what the dialogue.
No sense of direction. No sense of what the BG's doing. See, Mui hasn't even called a target here.
yeah, that's not helpful. People don't know what you want to do.
Yeah, too. He grabbed him. What?
On me.
Yeah, train's on, honey.
Done.
Fucking.
Honey. Don't move, honey.
I'm not. I'm not.
This is me being mezzed out. We've got a second our group showed up. Notice there's been no assist call from Mui here at all.
No. I know you said 2 maximum 50. Otherwise, you.
Yeah, we were ambushed at the ghost. Have to drop off.
Laters.
We were zerged by Ops.
We weren't zerged, it was one group with one group adding. That was terrible. There was no calls
More than
whatsoever.
8 men.
Don't worry, I'm about to lead Hero Zerg to them, because he's here.
And for the next time, if you only one group or something, don't hit AOE.
Yeah, Hero's literally here. I'm going to bring it back to the Alps. No, he hasn't seen him.
Ah, he comes.
Yeah, now he did. There you go, there you go. I led into him. Right, I'm off. See ya. Sauce for the win.
Well, they're killing some of them.
Yeah, I lay here and
Getting
I
real
will
points.
need to hope they give us a little bit of peace.
Those filthy skulls.
But they run too far away. Fuck. It's too far away.
No, still getting points.
Yeah, I've got a stage.
Didn't get any point.
Guess we release.
Yeah.
Check your quests.
Got like no decks. Oh, look at that. Skull gets away. Yeah, so anyway, people will take offense to a BG with no direction. You need to have a direction at all times. Okay, my thing takes me to, yeah,
It's
Jordheim.
soon here on Nappy time, so.
So that's why people are leaving the BG. There was no direction there whatsoever. And then when we got into the 8-man fight, 0 calls from Mr. Mui there. As you heard. Or didn't hear. I'd love to get more into the 8-man scene things. I just don't see it ever happening with our guild group at all. I really don't.
All seems to happen.
Any healer specs for the big troll?
Beg for a clanger.
Right.
Cheers. Let's hope that let's hope that hero is opening pop to Sirs and then logging.
It's a big outcut at the
Yeah,
solo
can be, yeah. Or he goes both, yeah.
It's close to his time, so.
But he hasn't earned a lot of RP, so you have to ask the question, is he going to stay on a little bit longer to get some more RP? Or is he going to log? And is he playing US again tonight?
Yeah, log. Yeah, why restage? He's getting nothing. He's done 56k. 11 death blows and 0 deaths in only 3 hours. That's 56k in 3 hours. Not a lot, really. I've done 50k in 2 hours.
I've switched characters. How much have you earned, Trey? Sorry.
50k.
Okay, I'm on roughly, yeah, I've got 20k, 18k on the skulls, which is real cockle, obviously. How have I got 4 death blows? I've been stealing them off people with instants. And the warrior was on 22, so yeah, I haven't earned a lot.
I've got 50% on him as well.
I don't on the skulls, amazingly. But yeah, particularly our group is quite. We've never really 8-manned. We've got a good group to 8-man with. We've just never practiced it, never tried it, and a lot of them aren't used to tactics of 8-man. So
I'm just going retake.
Obviously, when we got into that fight, I attempted to lock down some of their support to start with, and I was spamming some disease. And then when I saw people who were under threat, I tried to mez. They were already mezzed out, so I couldn't do that. I tried to snare to get people off people. That didn't work. I did Zephyr. I think it was a Sork. Might have been a cabbie. I think it possibly a Sork, because Zephyr the Sork away. Their cleric had mocked, I believe. But there was no calls from anybody about what was going on, particularly not even targets. So everyone was just on their own target, leaving the tank train to assist down our heels. That's it. The end of the day. But I'd love to get better at the 8-man.
Left or mid, sorry.
It's mids. Why are you saying, Glenn?
So a bunch of trolls.
That little emote doesn't look too bad. I made that one yesterday. I wasn't sure what he's going to look like on stream. Still not too sure about the font and the pink, but yeah, it's not too bad. I'm on dark theme. It shows up okay. At least the music's carrying on. There's one track that seems to pop up on Pretzel that when it starts, it just stops the playback. I might have to see if I can block that track somehow. Although right now it's fine. Now the skulls log in. Jesus. Are you statting hero by any chance? Oh no, he's taking something now, right? Is he? He just reopened Sir's port, is what he's done. But it's good to see you guys here. Let's see some familiar names that I know. Holdar, Ollie, obviously. Dude Stop Drinking. Commander Root. Seen you guys a few times. Nice to see you again. If anything, just put it on for some background noise and some crazy British accent humour. Dry wit and moaning.
I'm just cutting port for him.
Yeah, if anything, Albs are going to be keeping him busy over there. We need to...
Oh shit, I ran into a tree.
Do you need a loop? Or you still got speed?
I've still got speed.
Okay. Because we're obviously going to avoid our keep right now. Again. We're swimming. We are Anna.
Hero, sir, get done the ban.
Oh. What is this crazy...
Yes,
what?
it is. Go for bled then.
Yes, please.
He's back on his line taking his shit back. Let's take our shit back.
No.
I mean, literally, only one of the DDB towers is claimed, so...
Let's not leave it unnecessarily low, shall we?
Well, I mean, I agree with that sentiment. But then again, I like doing keep sieges and taking keeps. Or at least cleaning it up. I like to have defense and obviously people to fight against while doing it. I don't want to just do it for free, you know, PvE it. That's boring.
No.
Did we make? Have we made? Are we back in mid?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think we actually got bled now.
Make a small openers.
Like, obviously, Leodol's, that's
Some
Glenn, right?
Stick out of.
We lost a load of groups when there was no direction
Okay.
for the BG.
Yeah, we can.
Let's first take the mid tower.
So, okay. So hit me out. I understand the tactical decision. So you take mid tower to stop the Hibs being able to port down here and instantly come and hit us.
Yeah.
But we're about to throw a warning to them
Yeah, it wasn't.
right now
Yeah.
that we're on the Hib tower, that we're on that tower. Oh, sorry, not that tower. That one there. Sorry, I get confused. I used to be an owl,
Cleans up and then launches.
so sometimes this is the my home tower constantly. But
you really fast port to empty.
Well, we have to take this fast, that's for sure.
He's just reclaiming keeps in his land.
Yeah.
He logs off.
I'll pop my skull buff first when we get there. I'm getting lag here. Popping in 3, 2, 1.
Only need one on this.
Yeah, take my 42 damage a swing. Skull damage. Woo! Right, at least we've managed to take that. Bomb the port. With what? Do we have a bomb? Sprint to all time. Good lad. I had this horrible feeling we're about to go into EV then.
Do it, please.
Oh my god. Isn't it just? It's just like... Oh well, it's been a bit of a rough night. I mean,
Got some on EV, so better get away from there.
hey, we like skulls, Ollie. We like skulls.
So forget about taking Vladimir back.
Yeah.
So, yeah, been a bit of a muted action, muted atmosphere tonight in the EUBG, guys, I think. Sundays seem to be a little bit blech. I can't even get a target on what that is. Alb Hib swords. We're nowhere near 80.
No, I'm just saying that's where they are.
Let's go kill this dragon, just because something to do. But yeah, Sunday nights seems a little bit more chilled. I don't know. Well, it is everywhere else apart from Hib, evidently, who still have their massive BG. The count earlier was 94 or 96. If that was the correct amount, who knows? But there seemed a lot of them in that keep defense. Yeah, I was hoping to get quite a bit of RP on the warrior tonight. Must admit, I was trying to break 600k earned this week. That hasn't happened. I switched to Scald.
Come north to stick, please, to catch inland group. Directly north. North. Okay.
Oh my god. Imwim's finally back with us. I wonder about him sometimes.
Small tree, empty. Hero is still in game.
Of course he is. Of course he did.
He was on 160, sorry, 172 a minute ago. He's on 186 kills now.
Back to swimming. You know, although Anna's been off for the last couple of weeks due to Christmas break, got to channel out inner Anna and swim quite often. I like the way Clanger's like, siege towers up, refresh the map, siege towers down. So go to the toilet. Well, it's not you, it's us. Where is Hero? He's got his ported sirs. We just saw some more kills happen on EV. Whom knows? Let's stick honey to me, by the way. Because it makes more sense. Make sure I run her through the gap, and then I can re-stick. There was something at the gate.
Straight ahead.
A load of stealthers.
Yeah, a lot of stealthers here.
Let's just use Cyclops Shield. No, I didn't. Why is that not working?
There was a couple of stealths in the trees here.
Yeah, it can be, but stick up by moving.
Yeah.
There we go. There was no help there whatsoever on that fight. I was too busy looking for stealthers. Although this doesn't seem to be firing. Oh, well, do you know what? I'm not scrolled down. I must have fired it. Wow, Hero relogged rather than logging off.
Yeah, looks like Hero is relogged.
Left, something. Was it me?
No, it's Hibs, they've dived. I've got one mezzed under the water.
Preferably just one.
Look northwest. Yeah, there's the warden.
Stick up.
Good call, whoever that was.
Trees. So many trees. Back in the
Only the
trees.
tree hugger.
Are we sprinting?
Okay, Herodias is offline.
Again. So can we finally go and take this keep? Oh, we're at 80? Fuck, I thought we were way over. I thought we were at mid.
Flames at the up tower.
Mates.
Stick up outside.
Just keep moving like that. So currently, Honey, our warlock, is on stick because she's nipped off to use the facilities in the house, should we say. She's taking a sweet ass time about it
For
too.
a second, we got one just a little bit below us. Thank you.
There we go. Keep an eye out. You never know.
We
It
are
could be
heading towards Bloodmere.
Hibbies hiding in the trees. Could be elves hiding. What? 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 You guys saw that on stream, right? What? There, he's still up there, look. Flying through the air.
Okay, I'm resetting.
It's executive. The
KM
Spirit
is
Master. Okay, hang on.
Do you want to try another siege tower?
We are about to pass MMG direction Bloodmere.
Didn't really answer. I'll try one up and see if those two are still here or not.
I personally would have said no to that siege tower. Took it long enough.
Midgard has 55% bonus. Albion 40%.
And Herodias is not
Jesus.
online. Lol.
Okay. Northwest corner siege tower up. See if they
Yeah,
can find me again.
needs, 10 or 15 minutes to activate.
It's now you should blow off your 12 or bonus points and get.
Yeah. I have no bonus at all.
Go straight for keep.
Yes.
Yellow keep. We're doing the siege tower.
Hi guys. Let's join the
It's
party.
only- Thought I would.
Thank you. Do you want me to carry on with the siege tower if you're going to go around the front? I don't know, scout you got.
Nah, just everybody stay together.
If you guys keep
Yeah,
on
you
this,
can-
I'll go and help from tent
Go
inside.
climb.
Just
up
stay
there.
together. Otherwise a single full group of hips that comes here will wipe us. Again.
Got to be quick on these things. If you want to take keeps back, you need to be quick. Setting a siege tower before we even got there was ridiculously silly.
No
Just puts
speed
the flames
warp at
before
all,
we
yeah.
get there. Yep, no speed warps whatsoever as well. This is going really well. Mids seem to have regressed in their tactics lately.
I'll try and get stuff set up inside ready for you to. Either to get in quick or res me.
There's already a tent up outside. You don't need to do one inside.
Yeah, I've done that one already. Good point, I'll put Ram up first.
Siege tower 69.
Oi oi. Scold should get climb walls. Change my mind. I'm joking. I'm joking. Less characters having climb walls, the better.
Okay, Ram up on the inner.
Want me to go on the ram, Moi?
Yeah, sure. The siege tower is being shot at. Siege tower is
In the
being
window.
shot
Yeah.
at.
The guy inside.
That's a lorry, I see him.
He's at half. Go and get him, Clanger. Seek him. Chew his little ears off.
Ah, crap, he got inside.
Yeah.
Now we're at 33 again on the siege tower.
We've just been quick up from them.
So yellow keep. We'd have been quicker bashing the door down. Yes, indeed, we would have. And of course, we've lost the early warning of anything incoming because we didn't take the corner tower.
User entered your channel.
I'm going to look.
Are you on ram, Klanger?
No, Sig is.
Okay.
Looking out for that ranger, but I guess he's going to just do it from the top now. There's another SB in here. Oh, two SBs inside.
Small hib tree just past MT. I'm at the bridge to Agramon. Sorry, Evie. Fucking
Maybe
Agramon.
it's better to catch them up before they're inside, or?
How much is the siege tower?
38 again.
Fuck me. Shouldn't backtrack like this. Should always run forwards.
Do you want to take out the siege tower and you go and try and intercept the hips?
Haven't seen anything yet.
Small Alb cup was just empty.
Did you say Alb Cup at empty?
Yeah, a little one.
I didn't see it.
It was there for about half a second. Between one update and the next, it was gone.
Okay, I didn't see it.
Oh, Lowry's back.
This is why we set multiple siege towers, guys, when you set siege towers. And he's dead.
Yeah, just take it out.
Yeah, nice.
Beat me to it.
That's the guy that always pour oil after. There's nobody else there.
No, I'm not seeing anyone else.
Bridge is still clear as well.
Gonna put a siege tent upside inside.
I swear every time I look at the siege tower, it's lower than it was the previous time.
Nice.
Okay. In at 58.
Yeah, it seems you're faster with inside open as we have set up.
Yeah.
This is CJ, yeah. It's 58.
Oh my lord. The
Hey,
second
can
I
we get
leave...
everybody else to just beat on this wall over here, see how long that's going to take?
No. And it's also don't matter how many inside. The CJ
What?
to grow up.
He's got a point. Just pound on the wall.
That were too easy.
We should have hit the door. Honestly, it's a yellow
Yeah.
keep. We've got skulls. We've got rams. We have warlords.
Oh.
I should probably be running around with my actual shield on so I can actually block. Occasionally. Obviously, skulls don't have shield spec, in case you didn't know. So it's not like you can slam or block, but with any significant skill, but you can do a little bit.
Siege tower 8.
Ah.
Did you get scared when I was running in?
Siege towers 91.
That's why I've come over now. We should have taken this earlier in the night.
Yeah, much earlier.
Not left it to the end. When Legan was trying to
Yeah,
take it, that's when
30.
we should have done it.
Would be nice if you came
Siege
now.
tower up.
User entered your channel.
Here comes the cavalry.
Get on the door, get on the door, get on the door, get on the door. Siege buff in 3, 2, 1.
Last swing.
Wrong button again or what?
Nah, I just felt like using it to run up the stairs, to be honest.
Good.
claim it before we leave, please?
Stick up
I can
south side, South Boston.
Burst can claim?
Yeah, my group is up to Lord.
And heap tree at
Fury's on the south tower.
5
Yeah,
here.
my siege buff is down for 10. I'll fire it as soon as it's up. Okay, firing now.
Gandalf, come to Lord.
shit he died from. Claim if you can.
Thank you.
Right, well there we go, we actually took something.
Still.
What a poopy night on a Sunday.
Yeah.
North Tower needs claiming as well.
I'm not in the same guild.
No, you're not. North Tower needs doing, remember, as well. We need 2 claimers.
Is that one of your solo guilds, Glenn?
Yeah, that's the bad thing with it.
I'll taking the stuff back too. Why don't we claim? Does Glenn have something? I mean,
Binta can claim.
I can disband group, so you invite Binta and I wait outside.
he's got a group, isn't he?
Yeah, for a tower you don't need a full group.
You just need 3 people, right?
Yeah.
Or 4 people. I'll be trying something different at the end of the stream tonight, guys, as well. I've cobbled together, or at least added on the credits source, just to see if it works. So I'll be trying to run the credit source just to see if it works. Because it wasn't in testing, I wondered if the stream has to be running to get it to actually display. So we'll find out at the end of the stream.
It's claimed, that's good.
Do you have a claimer for the North Tower?
Oh my god, the North Tower is miles
Let's
away.
do a tour of EV. See if we still can make some RP.
Someone's not clear, and I'll go and check that out. I bet it's stealth.
That's Delters. That's
Hip group, North Glen.
Glen Outpost.
Yeah, Glen Outpost, a hip group.
We're not going to run, like, with how far away we are.
Say it another way. RPs on Outpost Glen.
They're not attacking it, though. It's just they're there. I think Murray just wants to go down round
Also
EV.
RP at MT, and that's closer.
Okay, right, let's do... No, he doesn't. Demez.
In front.
He might.
Yeah, but there's no RP now because they're gonna run.
Yeah. Keep gas 100.
They're gonna be a speed warp now.
Yes.
Groups of stealthers.
Where?
The bones.
Sturgis at the...
Yeah,
The
bunch of
bones.
Okay, go back.
They put another speed warp up. Oh, yes, Foxy. He always is with the full group, so...
Yeah, someone said it was a full group.
Josh got that kill.
2 in the gatehouse.
Inside, okay. My God, is that Alp speed wart still there? Fuck me.
They left the gatehouse. I don't know where they went.
Mo, your cloak is good now.
Yeah.
Where are you guys at the moment?
Midgate.
Empty.
I'll pull there, catch up.
Did we get a few of them?
Yeah, can
Yeah,
port.
yeah, killed some.
Did he only find 2 or 1?
I mean, Josh got a killing blow on one of them.
We move. KM is neutral.
It takes too much to take it with what we've got.
Flame stopped at 80.
Really gonna have to sort my bags out after this. Like I've got a load of stuff from running cursed on me, and just all the Christmas gifts. My lord. I think that possibly the last time I played it was doing curse.
Alps by the tower.
It's a solo fight, whatever.
Social distancing.
Just back off. Let me run up with phase shift. Jesus.
Let's see that.
It's a good way to see who's paying attention.
Nothing.
Wow.
How disappointing.
I never get the whole let's just run face first into the mines when you can just run up in phase shift. Why are we going at Alps now?
You can lose them, Burrs.
You can lose him? How?
Yeah, you can drop it or you can destroy it. The only thing it says, you can't trade or you can't sell.
Our boats. Hib Coast. Remember, guys, Ramik should be streaming tonight. Ramik Oken, Twitch TV/Ramik Oken for his Sunday night stream. That starts in roughly, 3 hours or so. 3 hours, 15 minutes. By the time you hear this, probably about 3 hours, 10 minutes. He'll be streaming possibly some BG action, maybe some 8-man, who knows. But from his point of view, most likely, probably on a mauler, at least for part of the night, and then I'm pretty sure he'll swap off it at some point. Maybe with some giveaways as well. Twitch TV/Ramik Oken. Just lean across again because Honey's run off again. Stick her to me, it makes more sense. Let's put a hammer up here, shall we? Saying that, we actually have had a full group 8-man fight here at this keep in Al before. We actually came up here to port out, but then an Al 8-man showed up as well. Very intriguing. Very weird fight with 3 levels in that tower. We went to the top to port out. Yeah, but obviously with our group not being particularly au fait at 8-man, we obviously didn't win. But again, it's the sort of thing I'd love to try and get more into, 8-man, being something a little different. Something I've never really done is 8-man groups. I'd love to, like everybody having a role and playing it to their best of their ability. Seems like fun. I would like to try it at least a couple of times. I think the thing is, with me just coming back to the game, been back a couple of months, just finding my feet at the moment in RVR, getting a bit of rank with the Zerg, if you can call this a Zerg. Is what I've been doing. Although I'm on this right now. What's that thing? Bone Dancer Winston. Never seen that before. Ugh. Apologies for the yawn there. It's been a pretty poor night all round, but you get nights like that sometimes. My Scolders earned 25k, which is really, really bad, obviously. My Warrior got 20k before I switched, so I've got a grand total of something like 40k tonight. But there's been something. It's been something to do. It's fun to play this and speak to your friends. And oh, here we go. They're just pouring out the tower.
Go into the tower.
Inside tower before the drop. Tower is open.
We have a full group of hibs outside also.
I'm just healing on Honey real quick, guys. Sorry, you can't see what's going on. I'm just spamming group heals on Honey's mouse. Okay, right. I got to go down and protect her ass.
Cleric. Going up. They are up.
Try and take the Lord quickly. Oh, crap.
Lord's been taken.
Finally, that was twice.
One behind.
I know there's not much you can see, guys. I'm literally spamming heals on Honey right now.
Hibs to the west.
Looks like we might be leaving. Lean over, click to
Tower
play.
clear. Okay.
Orkson,
Push west.
stick. Yeah, not very effective there, but hopefully our healers can actually take this over now.
Legitimate.
There should be people should be flanking. Hello.
Shit. We have 4 messed in my group. No, they need to demand.
He is.
Please do mask enemy.
More cells to the southwest.
Celts. I've told him so many times it's pronounced Celts, but you know. Right, press sprint on Honey's computer now.
Top or? I'm chasing.
User disconnected from your channel.
What?
We are heading towards the keep.
There we go. Jesus, dude, you need to announce this
Sirs.
shit. A lot of guards.
Kill the guards outside of the range of the keep.
User disconnected from your channel.
Oh my god, more guards. Sprint. Small alb cup at our tower that we just took.
Well, at least we've had one decent fight here.
Small alb cup at the tower we just took.
They're on it.
So they took it.
Speed warp at the tower and hit the tower.
Firing in 3,
Open the
2,
tower.
1.
Tower.
Check behind for jumpers.
Shit.
Yeah, we are doing.
Nick. They missed.
Tower open.
Cleric going to oil level.
Alright, kill the bot. Minister.
I'm on the clear, Minster.
There's a couple of casters on the roof.
A few on the battlements still. I've tried to interrupt them.
Battlements, movie. This is bad. There's been no calls about what we're on. The Griffin Knight is a smite cleric, or he's at least a cleric. Okay. There we go, that was pretty bad. Not sure what our healers were doing, but...
More incoming, east.
Pull. Oh, when you can, pull.
Right.
I just interrupted the heretic.
Ink, east, push.
Push round to the front door, Trace, you're not mezed.
Oh,
Are you
I'm
stunned?
mezed.
No, you weren't
Oh,
mezed,
oh,
you were
mezed,
stunned.
I was stunned, yeah. I was paralysed.
They're all interrupted.
No, he's down there. They're running northeast, guys, northeast.
Stealth around me.
Oh, off.
So we're at the bridge.
Safe.
Don't push the key. Stealth us in south. Oh no. Okay. Stop.
Where?
No.
Don't go over the bridge.
Alright, stopping on the bridge.
Kill these pets.
Go back to the tower.
Any solos or something in BG? With Mui? Or 3 men? We have 3 plays in this group.
Full stealth is here.
Oh, stealth, they're here. Oh,
Stealth is everywhere.
oh shit, I saw him here. Fucking hell.
One.
Where's terrible? Come back.
Regroup at the tower. Regroup at the tower. We need to regroup.
So Ywain's coming with some pets on him.
Come on, speed, kick
Alpha
in.
pushed over the bridge slightly.
Yeah, we all need to regroup tower.
Yeah.
Oh, bugger, they just saw me.
Set recalls on the tower.
What are we doing here then?
Basically got 3 casters and a couple of stealthers.
See what I can do as a skull.
If you want.
Yeah, why not?
Go.
2 more from the bridge.
Somebody.
Human's about to die. Yeah, they're slowly coming. Let them try and come around to the front. Oh, okay, or just charge them. If they're round to the front, it's easier.
Charge east.
Okay, let's go then.
Oh, they separated me.
Yeah, they're Thurgar R5 as well.
All in.
Oh, he's dead. Not bad.
Okay, pull back to the tower.
I think we
Pull
got
back to the tower.
Two got away, I think.
Pull back to the tower. We don't give a shit how many got away. Get back to the tower.
Then set recall that tower. And we stay here a little bit.
Pertinent information is what we need right now. We should have let them loop to the front first, though. Hitting them, we should have hit them when they're on this side wall here.
Yeah.
Trace, when they were here, they were there.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're getting some battles now.
There's something on the tower.
58k now.
At the water.
Like, look at Sig. Sig, tuck
We
round.
have somebody on the wall of the tower looking towards the keep.
Oh, I was.
Well, you could answer.
I was. I fell off. I'm glad I fell.
I'm still at that bridge at the moment.
Oh yeah, we got Shadowblade with us.
Even better.
Just trying to get sort of more of a better view.
More of a better.
That's the one.
Good England, that is.
I knows how to speak proper, I does.
Man, I thought we'd be done by now. Honestly, hi to everybody currently watching the stream. Action has picked up a significant amount since Hero logged, and we've actually got some cohesion about the BG again.
Somebody just poured all here and I went, oh shit. Then I went, oh, it's our tower, right.
I thought I just saw a red name go past your screen, by the way.
No, it's a guy running around
Behind
with a
you.
horse. It's like exterminate.
Oh, okay.
Thingy guy.
We should try to hide everybody inside the tower for a few minutes.
Oh.
And,
One
There's
Econo
Malcolm,
crossing the water.
That's a Shadowblade. They
Shadowblade
go.
is yes.
And there's a few hips between the bridge and the tower.
Well, people are showing themselves on the left, so and they're running at them.
Okay, push him.
I've got a Inconu mezzed up by the bridge, a Necro mezzed at the bridge. He dead.
Yeah, but don't go on bridge.
We're just farming like solo people that run
Well,
out
if
here at
we
the
can
moment.
farm here a bit longer like this, we might make up for all the lost RP from earlier on.
The lost RP being the RP we just didn't earn, basically.
I'm going to go across the keep, 'cause I don't see many. Oh, one more on the bridge coming over. Some Owlcaster. And he's actually going down the coast, so he's doing something else.
somebody said Arroyus is at
Yep.
Moy.
He's not. Hero's not.
One Owl. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, one out came over the bridge.
Yeah,
and turned
two
around,
of
went
the
back again.
previous caster just messing around at the bridge. Nothing of big numbers yet.
I see a Saracen that's coming to the left of the tower now, intercepting for a mez.
There's one on the horse just behind him.
Got him. He's mezzed.
I ripped it.
Several groups off to the south passing us by. South of the
Regroup
tower,
tower.
there's several groups.
I don't see him. I'm currently looking south.
Maybe they're going for the keep.
Yeah, they were going southwest around the hill line.
I'm gonna go have a look.
Okay, Vic.
Yeah, nothing here. I don't see anything.
There's another 4-man at the keep about to come over on horses.
Bless the
Come
Alps.
over the bridge.
Bless the Alps. Oh, I'm getting shot by a scout. Bless him. I'm on the way back though. He's pulled off.
I'm jumping.
And the music's done that thing again. Is it the same track? It is. It is this track. There we go.
There's 4 elves crossing the bridge now, heading towards you.
There we go. But
Do
stay
a
hidden.
countdown for when we can rush them.
It looks like they're actually.
No, it's only one Briton.
No,
Yeah,
it's not.
On a
some of them
horse.
returned north.
Three on horses.
They've gone back there.
2 go north, 1 go south.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Where?
Just jump off the back of the tower.
Oh, you're too far away, mate. You're in the tower.
Shit. God, can't believe the music keeps stopping. It's being weird. But welcome everybody tonight. I imagine the mid BG will be wrapping up fairly shortly, though. Action's been spotty, shall we say, this evening. Started off with a Keep Defense versus Heroes 96 Hib Strong BG at Glen, which we eventually lost. I then swapped to Scald, and we've basically been running around not finding a lot all night. These little tower fights we've had here with a few Albs have probably been the best action we've had all night. Unfortunately, the Albs are running in 1s and 2s now, so not so great.
Can you put siege towers on this keep?
Right here, I think.
Yes, you
Yeah,
can.
here.
Somebody should.
Was a
keep
stealth behind? Was a stealth behind?
Somebody should keep an eye out around the tower.
I brought friends. So yeah, on Skull
Was it
tonight
Alb or, Hib stealther?
instead of on Warrior. Just because we
He saw me
needed
and stealthed straight.
the siege buff in the BG
Incoming
someplace. Playing Skald.
Do we have one person still at the tower looking towards?
I'm not very
Olga?
good. If not, I'm going there
Yeah,
now.
that's him.
Did you say you're still there, Klanger?
No one's there.
No one's there.
No one inside the courtyard, just killing the stealther.
Okay, I'm going back to the tower. I can phase shift back if I need to.
Just got 709.
And, you know, sauce and all that good stuff.
So,
Congrats, honey. Fucking bitch. Get to play your main.
Yep.
I play what's good for the BG.
I've got a heal warlock
so
healer.
one
No.
defender killed, but obviously he'll cry wolf now. That's wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's not released yet. He's laying there.
Let's just get some falling damage.
Big group
Good
of
soldier.
housing.
Alps, Ink. We have no speed warps whatsoever up.
That's a fucking lie.
Yeah, we have.
What is ink? Where is ink?
I'm at the tower. I don't see anything here.
Mid at Sirs, B group of Alps is ink. They say in the region.
They're going
Again,
to the front
nothing
door.
from volume.
I'll stay siege tower more. You go.
Oh, they come from
two.
behind.
Oh, I see.
West, west,
Oh,
west.
fuck.
Oh, that's a. Yeah, that
Okay,
is-
go west. Charge.
Oh, Lord. I can see. So apparently our BG is now fighting at Sirs. Looking at my group bars, our BG is now dying at Sirs.
Oh,
Ah, shame it immediately got blown up. Bless him. I can see myself porting out here, you know. Oh, they're doing okay. Okay. Let's go and help. Let's go and help.
On me. Never mind, he's effort.
I'm on my way back very slowly.
They have guards if you guys can push their backfield.
Oh, of course, it's hip guards, isn't it?
yeah, hip guards. Are they clean? Clean.
You got that unicorn knight. I'm coming.
Oh, I got 2 pets as well.
Trace, everyone else has pulled to the hill. You need to pull.
Stunned.
And that's what I... Yeah, everyone was down here.
Anconi, Necro, my targets. Saras and Lords, my targets.
I'm getting smoten. I got smoted.
Anconi.
Towards the tower, got a few clerics for free healing.
Yeah, this is a large group of elves. This is a win for them.
Mid on.
There's nobody on the back line. I don't think we've got the AoE casters to rupture back line, to be honest.
Bows behind.
Oh man, people are getting res
Lots
though.
of dead men.
Louis on his own.
No, I
Are
think
we
the last stand alive in there.
behind Deltas? Yeah, stealth group downstairs at the bottom of the hill.
Yeah, I see that. Lots of rangers. Sorry,
Yeah.
scouts.
Oh, that's a smite cleric, by
Pull
the
to
way.
the behind the tower, maybe.
Oh, we got another one.
Oh, I finished the quest.
Yeah, I didn't.
Somebody
I'm
go
away.
around the keep and rest the mids. That would be nice. They have left us here now.
You're out of power.
Yeah.
Do you not have like power potions or anything?
No, I haven't got proc, but it's too late because I was rezzed on 10%, so.
No, I was just wondering why if you carry a power potion to sup real quick.
Oh, I've got
Trace, you've been rezzed.
procs, like power clickies.
Agrius, let's bring up the map. Looks like we're slowly going to be pulling round the tower by the looks of things, maybe. But I think this is
Oh, yeah, more groups Inc.
This is long over.
on the west.
Yeah.
But I just had 4 deaths.
Ah, fuck, not. Scheiße.
We might take points for this though, guys, so don't release.
Really? Is this on fire? Oh, I might be too far away, to be honest.
Well, we only get points after the Alps take the keep.
No. We
No,
get
start
points
stops
if the-
burning.
Yeah,
Once it stops
it's
burning.
not under siege.
So once they
And
destroy
when
the
is it gonna stop burning?
When they destroy the siege.
They can kill the siege tent.
Let's see if they go for it or not first.
Well, BG is over anyway, I guess.
Josh is blowing his instants on himself, bless.
Yeah, I'll call it the day after this. It's
Yeah.
past 11 here.
Yeah, I can lie here. Take care. Thanks for BG.
I'm not sure whether I'm going to lie here. I mean, I wasn't here at the start of the fight, to be honest.
I was, but they don't.
Do we know if Anna's back tomorrow? I'm not here anyway, but... Right, I think
User disconnected.
we're going to call it there then, guys. So, yeah, it's been a bit of an up and down night, but it is what it is. We're going to try some credits and see if they work. Not sure if they're going to, but let's find out. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. be sure to just send me a follow. I stream most EU sort of EU times for Dark Age Camelot. Occasionally I'll run a USPG time as well. But I'm Borgio. Thanks to you guys for watching. And no, the credits don't work, so we'll just go to the ending soon page.